I talk a lot about being a good head of household, being a good husband, being a good father, being a good example, because I've seen so much, so many kids who are just roaming around who wish that they have someone in their life, someone who can teach them some things, someone who could take them someplace, take them to the park, take them to the gym, anywhere, because they're so missing out on that love. We are made in the image and the likeness of love, the creator God who is love. The Bible says, any man who does not love does not know God. We are made in the image and likeness of love. So it is our natural instinct to want to be loved. And so many kids are missing out on that because so many people are walking away because of simple things, disagreement. Oh, when they came in, they thought it was going to be this way. But now, as they begin to progress in life, as life begin to progress 2, 3 years, it seems like nothing changes. They can't see the changes because, first of all, the way they came in and what they were looking for, they did not see it at the end of 3 years. And now they're thinking to themselves that this is the wrong choice that they have made, which is not. You see, you came in with the wrong impression. You came in with the wrong motive from the beginning. That's why every relationship I teach, every relationship should be built on love, genuine love. We're not just talking about the way the world is describing love. When you have a lot of substance, or somebody's going to love you. If you have a nice house, someone's going to come into your life and they're going to love you. You got to understand sometimes they might be just loving the house. They might be just loving the car and not loving you. And also that you got to understand the other person who is coming in with the wrong motive. You got to understand as well that the person who is there, who is seeking a good mate, who is seeking someone that they can love, they're going to recognize after a while that your love is not genuine. And then next thing you might have to go. I believe a lot of people are getting married again. The world is saying, okay, nobody want to get married anymore. People are just living by themselves and all these different things and enjoying life. There is some people that is doing that. But I believe that today that is being reversed. A lot of people now are seeking to get married because they understand they can find their soulmate. They can find the right one. They now understand, number two, that the love is not tied up in the substance, in the things, in the material things. That's not where the love at. Because you see, the house can go, the car can go, the money can go. But if you have someone that love you for who you are, someone that is genuine, you can replenish all that. That's why some people are now finding their true soulmate because people are being transformed. They begin to change the way they think. They begin to work on themselves spiritually. They begin to work on their personal life. They want to see growth within themselves because they understand that things can't make them happy. The other person can't make them happy. You see, you have to be happy with yourself, first of all. And whatever comes after that, it's just adding. Like the two becomes one. You are already there. The other one comes like a handshake. Until it's stretched out, two hands come together, it's completed. But both people, both parties now wanting the same thing, make it even better. So when the things go, they are still connected, they are still together. People are understanding now that true happiness lies within, and they're seeking to pull from within. They're seeking to find happiness with themselves first. They're working on themselves. They're getting rid of those bad habits. They're getting rid of those jealousy habits. The one that thinks, well, because my wife is making more money than me, I'm not a man. You see, people are overcoming those things and they begin to thank God, and they're seeing the blessing that their wife is making good. And whatever they come in, whatever they're bringing in, they're doing good, and it's just adding to what they have, and vice versa. The man might be making more, the woman is rejoicing, and they're adding together, and they're just rejoicing. The old ways, like they say, old things are passed away. Old things, we are a new creature now. When our mind is being transformed, when we begin to change the way we think, when we begin to feed on the word of God, when we begin to seek for things that will help us to grow personally. You're talking about working on yourself, personal development. A lot of us have habit, or some of us, I don't want to put everybody in the basket, in the same basket. They are in the same bowl. I don't want to put all the apples in the same bowl because you can't put the bad one with the good one, separate them. So let's go back to the good thing. Some of us have habits that need to be worked on. And some of us worked on those habits and we get rid of them. Some people are still having those habits and still try to cover it up. But you got to understand, after a while, it's going to show. Like they said, what's in the darkness must come to light. So it doesn't matter how much you try to cover it. It's just going to take a while before it comes to light. Like they used to say in my culture, the longest rope have an end. You can keep pulling, keep pulling. There's one day the end is going to come into your hand and there's no more rope to pull. So you got to explain yourself. A lot of people now are seeing the truth, and the truth are making them free. They are seeking to build themselves. They're seeking coaches. They're seeking any way that they can get help. They are seeking to understand who they are so that they themselves could connect directly to that divine power that's within them. And as they connected to this divine power within them, they begin to see things differently. They begin to see life differently. They begin to see themselves differently. As Neville Goddard said, when you change the conception of yourself, you will change the world in which you live, because you begin to see yourself as one who can, not one who can't. You begin to see yourself as one who can accomplish things. You begin to see yourself like living in the air. Before the new car come into your driveway, the one that you have, you're happy with that, you're rejoicing with that, you're cleaning it, you're driving it. You begin to be happy with yourself before anything else attach or added unto that. And whatever comes, it's surplus, it's more, it's increased, and it even more better now. So a lot of people are not being discouraged by what the world is saying. All the studies and all the numbers that they are putting out on the internet, a lot of people are overriding that because they know within themselves that there is someone out there for them. Someone that have the same attitude, someone that they can share things together, someone that have the same vision, someone that they can work together, even if they have to work on a different platform over here and this one working over here on a different platform. They can combine and they can work together, or they can support that one over there, this one supporting that one, this one supporting that one. They're still working in harmony. They're still working in sync, because this one want to see this one succeed, that one want to see that one succeed. So they are sharing, they are helping one another. And that's what make the union even stronger. You see, you might have a different goal than your wife, or a dream. She might have a different vision than you, in the sense where she might like working at this company over here. You might like working at that company over there. Even though it's two different directions, it's still united, because you're telling her and encouraging her to go and to be the best over there. Likewise, this one is encouraging that one over there to go and to be the best. And that's the best thing that can keep a marriage together. When you when you are aware that you are still one, even though this one is working for that company, even though this one is making more money, you are still aware that the two are one. And you are encouraging your wife, and your wife is encouraging you, and you guys are coming together, and you're building together. But when you begin to think from the worldly perspective, when you begin to think the way the world think, when you're not working in yourself, when you're not looking for personal development to the point that you begin to transform your mind, change the way you think, stop listening and stop looking for validation from everything outside of yourself. When you stop doing that, when you allow yourself to be transformed, when you work on yourself, you will see the good within the two becomes one. You begin to see things different from what the world is saying, where the world is trying to wedge competition between you, or a husband supposed to be making more money than the wife, or the man is the head of the house, and begin to take things out of context to the point that you don't want to. It's like you feel like there's nobody out there for you, because you can't see someone who you can work together with. You all can collaborate together. But when you begin to transform your mind, when you begin to study, when you begin to seek those things that would help you to see yourself different from what the world is telling you, you can be successful. You can have a successful marriage. You can find your soulmate. And a lot of people are achieving that today because they understand the way the world defines success is not the way the creator defines success. The way the world defines your soulmate is not the way God has designed or defined your soulmate for you. The world is saying, or married to someone who already have all that substance, so you don't have to work so hard and you have everything. No, you can have all that stuff and still not happy. The way the creator defines success is talking about true happiness. When the two can come together, even if you have to share one loaf of bread, you will still be happy. Even if you have to share one bottle of water, you still will be happy, because both of you begin to see things from the creator perspective. You begin to see things from that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You begin to see things from a different way, or in a different way, to the point that you're telling yourself, now I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You're telling yourself that you can accomplish your dreams and your goals. There is someone out there for you, that the creator has already provided that perfect mate for you. And if you just follow his direction, listen to the voice, the inner voice, listen to your heartbeat, like they say, you will feel, you will know when you make that connection. And so many people are achieving that today. But if you're not sure and you want help doing that, look, drop me a line. This is Nelson Robinson Sr. I'm going to put my email address on the screen so you can write that down. And if you think that I can help you in any way to achieve that, achieve your goals in life, because we want you to be happy. We're talking about personal development, personal growth, so that you can achieve the blissful relationship that you want, achieve your goals in life, and to be happy, because that's what we are here for, to live a life full of abundance. Hey, I love what the scripture says, ask that your joy may be full. Your joy, when you receive, you feel good, but you don't have to wait until it physically manifested in your life for you to feel good. You could live as though you already have it. It said, when you ask, believe that you receive it, and it will be granted unto you. If you believe it that you receive it, it's just like if you call a taxi and the taxi man say, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Guess what? You get up, you get dressed, and you'll be waiting at the door or someplace close, because you know when he comes, you want to get in and go. If you believe that he is coming, if you know that he's reliable, you will be waiting for the taxi. You're not going to wait until the taxi get there and then try to get dressed and get ready to go. You will be ready. It's the same thing. If you believe you receive what you ask for, start acting like it. Start acting like it. It's evidence. It's the evidence that you truly believe that you have what you're seeking. So again, this is Nelson Robinson. We can go on all day with this. I love this because I believe that I'm now living the life that I really want. You are the one who creates your destiny, your choice. As a man think he becomes. Think about that. It's your thought, your choice. What fruit do you want? What life do you want to live? Who do you want to be in relationship with? It's your choice. So until next time, this is Nelson Robinson. Love you guys. Don't forget to share, like, and to subscribe to the channel, and invite others to come and to feed on this wonderful video that we are pushing out, because we believe in building stronger relationship, stronger family, through empowering the head of households so that they themselves could impart into their family and they will live a blissful life. Love you guys. Until next time, we out. Peace.